First top headlines, Meitei is given marching order in Mizoram by former militant group. Kokomi vows to root out narco-terrorists from Manipur. Women folk of Moirang checking day and night at Moirang Lamkai. And the curfew relaxed till 6 p.m. for Imphal in the West Districts, Bisnupur District till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Prime Time English News Bulletin. I'm your host Deemita. Now the news in detail. A former militant group in Mizoram, Peace Accord MNF Returnees Association, PAMRA, has urged the Meitei staying in the state of Mizoram to leave the state for their own safety. In a statement, PAMRA requested that the Meiteis in the state to leave for their own safety. In light of their safety, they will be responsible if something unpleasant occurs to them, the release stated. PAMRA also states that the world is aware of the brutal treatment out to Jew ethnic community in Manipur. The treatment of Jew ethnic group in Manipur by the Meiteis have caused great pain in the Mizo community. In a public meeting organized by the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) in association with women vendors of Kwairaman Kaitel, heartfelt tributes were paid to those who lost their life during the ongoing crisis in the state. The meeting also adopted several resolutions with a focus on battling the threat posed by Chinkuki narco-terrorist aggressors and safeguarding the territorial integrity of Manipur. According to a statement of COCOMI regarding the public meeting, the fight to protect the state's territory and the Meitei community from the aggressions by Chinkuki narco-terrorists aiming to transform Manipur into a second golden triangle is evolved into a complex situation. The meeting also adopted to restore peace based with a focus on battling the threat posed by Chinkuki narco-terrorist aggressors and safeguarding the territorial integrity of Manipur. Women folk of Moirang working day and night and checking every vehicles coming from Imphal and proceed to Churachandpur and other destinations. Our ELITETV news team visited there and stalked the situation. Large number of women folk found check all the vehicles coming from Imphal at the gate of the Forest Department and Moirang Multi-Purpose Higher Secondary School. Speaking to ELITETV News, a leader of the women group said the checking is being done whole the day and night on roster wise. In the previous, 2 vehicles were seized carrying unwanted elements. Here is a report from our news editor Jitningomba. Please have a look.
I know the Nigerian pharmacy a koi Moirang Lamkai ki Multi-Purpose Higher Secondary School Mamang dani maruina koi Moirangi imaibil sing na ahin tin khaidana haiba maruina Imphal lagi lakpa gari sing asi sek toba kari pochei pusele haiba hauzigi leiriba irang asida imaibil sing achawa thodang lodana hauzi aigi tungda leiriba sing biu toan ba koi Imphal lagi lakpa gari sing asi koi amamam toina check todana koi diki de kari yauri kari puri have to check to na imaibil sing hauji leiriba irang asida koi Moirangi imaibil mara pai bising lori thodang si amna koi puning thogani ngai ne duga imaibil sing siga wai sanajage sanarakanda koi karigino changchilibu khongjang si maruina leptana ahingdin khaina sida ahing mirel khangdana harim phammasida maruina sidagi Churachandpur changkigada gari singa sini maruina mayamna check toriba singsi adana ahingdin khaidana hoji fawda leptana check toroga lady any lakpa gari singa si yam phajana hairaga khamalaba matung dani akhoi mayam check torisi gari amasu khangre yengsi aduga changaga khoi check torisi aduga imaibil singsina changchilibu khongjang ji kaino haibado khoi punna khangmina bagi tanjadu mayam maminasi ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯊꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯂꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯈꯪꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯝ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯀꯣꯟꯖꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯣꯡꯕꯤ ꯄꯗꯃꯥꯕꯇꯤ ꯗꯦꯕꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯐꯝꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯣꯟꯖꯦꯡꯕꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯂꯨꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯧꯄꯨꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯦꯛꯆꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯂꯝꯈꯥꯏ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯨꯕꯨꯡ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯀꯣꯛꯇꯥ ꯅꯛꯄ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯟꯕꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯖꯕ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯨ ꯐꯥꯖꯕ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯨꯔꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯊꯤꯡꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯩꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯌꯩꯔꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯨꯡ 5ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯂꯦꯛꯑꯕ ꯏꯃꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯨꯡ 5ꯗꯒꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯡ 10 ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯦꯛꯆꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯄꯨꯡ 10ꯗꯒꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯡ 3 ꯐꯥꯎꯕ 3ꯗꯒꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯡ 9 ꯐꯥꯎ 9ꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯦꯛꯑꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 3ꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯄ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯋꯥ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯈꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯏꯔꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯟꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯗ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯧꯔꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ
ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯈꯪꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯚꯥꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯝ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯅꯔꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯣꯗꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯇ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯉꯔꯥꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯖꯗꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡ ꯃꯔꯤꯜ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯄꯨꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯎꯠꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯦꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯀꯨꯏꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 67ꯅꯤ ꯁꯨꯔꯛꯑꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯝ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯅꯔꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯣꯗꯤꯅ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯇ ꯄꯜꯂꯝꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯩꯃ
ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯏꯕꯨꯡ ꯍꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯦꯡꯕꯤꯃꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤ 2,000-3,000 ꯇꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯟꯗꯦꯝ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯏꯖꯠꯇ ꯁꯤꯡꯅꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯀꯟꯗꯦꯝ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯇꯧꯕꯇꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯊꯥ 3 ꯐꯥꯔꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ Honorable Prime Minister na wa amata ngangdraga hairiba kukigi adugumba nupi ani du soglakpa matamda maron thoglakpa haibase aikoi ngaktaba ngamde aduga aikoi nasu kandem tawi maramdi ngasi phawagi manungda lalasi kanana hawrakno haibase Manipur natuna prithvi oina khangnar ba wafam ngakani megi tang ahumda kanana kadai dagi karam mafamdagi khulai paijadaba maitai aikoida lalasi adugumba Kuki militant single loinana adugumba sin kuki sinduga kukiga inda government ga lotuna ba man ba mawongda khulai paija da ba maitai aikoida khut tharaga siba na ba thokba mayum makai mai thabiraga victimize tawbira ba mayam ama lising kaya selaktana ngoirang sida saidang bam relief hangdana aikoina leiriba sidi udraga isa isu mayam ama sigiba thangna makak aga hatkiba adugumba mamit mana kuthokpa mathibong marin kuthokpa dudi ubidabra adudi aikoi sibu yamna maitai haiba phurupse aikoi gi Indian constitution ne pirba humanity law sibu khangdaba manba thawongse aikoi yamna penjade aikoi adugumba ordinance mayam do yamna ikai khumna chatsaba adugumba maitai gi phurup amani aduga loinana nahan makai tha 3 phaga dawrabasi karimata maron thoktana chupchapta leiraga somda leigiba misi miyamna me hatokpiba mayum makai mai thadokpiba lut tawraga adugumba kuki militant amadi forendagi lakba adugumba kuki militant singduga pullaga khulai paisataba makai khoida khuthaba sidi ma udabraba lalasi kanana hobno de chapchana khangabani adu oiba taragadi aikoise Indian citizen natrabra haibse mongondo wahang ke hangjaningeba misang mikai naiba macha masu ani khanaraga amada lepa manba thawongse aikoina adugumba prime minister do condemn tawjaba ngamde strongly condemn tawena Manipur ki प्रजा मियाम अमदी अखोई मोरांग केंद्र की महूत सिलगा आइना हाइजरी
मफम मसिद लेरिबा इमाइबल सिंगर फोंदोरकपदुनी अखोई मरुइना मफम मसिदगी चुराचांदपुर तमना चखगदबा अदु गारी सिंग चेक तौबा अदुगा तोवान पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स की कांबू सिंग असि चेक तौरकांदा पामदबा पोचे म्याम पुबो खोटप यावरकपदुना इमाजिंग सिना कोई अहिंग मिंथिन नाइदना अहिंग यारेकलगा अहिंग सेल खालगा हजि लंबी से लाइबा तोवान गारी सिंग असि चेक तबगी थबक चथरिबा सिना अदुना हजि फावदा लेप लेजे मणिपुर की अदुम करम मफम द करम कांदा शांति पुरके हाइबिसु कोई तमंगमद्रि कैमरामैन रोनेल थोक्चोंगलोनेना जित नुंगोंबा ELITETV न्यूज़ मोइरांग लमखाई.
Women of Wankai constituency staged a protest at Chigmirong, Imphal yesterday demanding exemplary punishment for the culprits for the horrific act of disrobing and paraded nude of 2 women. Placards with slogan says no to narco-terrorism, respect women, protect children and violence, justice for women now, peace and harmony always, zero tolerance for violence, empower women, stop crime against women, justice for both, justice for all women's safety is our priority were displayed by the protesters. Wankai AC MLA TH Arun Kumar also joined the protest. Speaking to media persons, MLA Arun Kumar expressed his view on the issue.
तौदोनी कोई लांगी मतमदा अखोइना कयामा मिहान तुम कयामा थोई तौबदबु करिगुम सेक्शन खरदा लान मनुंगदसु दुमक गाकना बिदना लई अदुना बुमसी सिटी अंगांसिंग बिनि मेडिकल गोइबा लंबी अमसुंग इवन वार प्रिजनर हाइना कोई लान फालबा मियोइसिंगदा जेल थमदना कोतन तौदना गाइना लैनरी बनी तुमबा सक्तम ने लैबा सेक्शन हारगा दे दो नहानगी उलीबा सक्तम दुरोगी ददी अखोइसे मणिपुरदा लैदो सेमीना आम की तुगा जन उबदोना तबुनगिबा अखोजा लैबा भारत की अतोब अतोब सेटल लैबा सिंसे मतो मणिपुरी सिंसे दो मरुइना बैदे सिंसे अतमते यूनियन लैबा अतमते साथीरा आइना अतमते बारबरी कोइबानि खनगिबदो मदु लत्ते अखोइ मदु मायोक लै हाइबा अदुबो पाउजेल म पिजगे नसे गनासि तांतोक्स फोन जिनो मतंदा पतिगा चक्का याबै बिउ मम हेगला होय अदुदी अखोइगिसी मैमनसु हेन तोगोइनो थमगनि मणिपुरदि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से दुगी मति जामे अदु मरोइना फ मेटी की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दुगी मति जामे अदु अखोइगी वन मेंबर ला ताल चते याम मतमदा अखोइ अनि हुम अखोइगी हैन दिसे तुम लै कनो कत कि नते सीएसओ की दुनते एनी डिपार्टमेंट सुन जेन जब कांदा इवन अखोइ लेजिस्लेचर मन तबुदा अखोइ मोड मानदबा मैम अखोइसि माइन तौदना तोंगान तोंगान द सीएसओ की खंगे क्लब की खंगे मैरा पाइबी की खंगे पांदमदि मानरगसु अखोइ वे ऑफ एक्शन से खेनरकवा अदुगा मौंग से अखोइगी प्रोटेस्ट तोबे मौंग खेनरकगुंबा सुमाइ तौदन मरम रते खेनबदि कोइ थैनै मसिदि तौरिबा खोंजंजिगी मतुंगि नखने थेंगबनि नै तमजे.
Strongly condemning the May 4th incident near El Finon village wherein mordacity of 2 Kuki women was outraged, the Kuki in Manipur Kim said the viral video of the outrageous act is only the tip of an iceberg that has been committed by the Meiteis against the helpless Kukis. The horrific viral video showed the woman being stripped naked, paraded, folded in full public glare by bestial Meitei mob, Kim said, and asked what has deterred Anne Buren from arresting the culprits even after more than 2 months of the incident. Why should Anne Buren find ignorant of such atrocious act against a helpless Kuki? Kim posed. The Kuki body, however, said it profoundly acknowledges the humanitarian support of every fellow citizens in standing against the horrifying exploit of 2 Kuki women by a large Meitei mob. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Friday questions the timing of the release of a viral video showing 2 women being paraded naked in Strive-torn Manipur just a day before the commencement of Parliament's monsoon sessions and claimed that politics was behind the leak. Addressing a press conference, Sarma claimed that incidents of rape are much higher in some opposition-ruled states like West Bengal, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh than BJP-ruled Manipur or other northeastern provinces. The case regarding the incident was registered long back. Video was available. It was leaked a day before the commencement of the Parliament session, so some kind of political things are involved, he added. The opposition leaders in Uttar Pradesh have hit out at the BJP over the Manipur violence. Mayawati, the Bahujan Samaj Party BSP president, asked if the BJP would still continue to give protections to the Manipur chief minister. The whole country is worried about the continuing violence and tensions in Manipur, and the latest incident of indecent towards women is especially embarrassing for the BJP and its government. Altogether, the law and order situation in the state has deteriorated for a long time, while the BJP still continue to give protections to such as Chief Minister. She said there should be a debate on the issue in Parliament and the government should ensure stern punishment to the accused. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Admission open, R&T Institute and Aviation Academy के लाकतोरी session 2023-24 के admission hauzare. Institute as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized तौरबा amati 5-year service complete ओइरबा Manipur da amatangairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani class 12 pass तौरबा Mahairoi Singna tungi afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna ming chanbiba yaragani male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience later trainer singna train tauriba 100+ students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course sing khudong chaba leijari course sing atudi international air hostess training airport operation and staff training ground handling loina soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken english and hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation zumba class swimming class amadi airport visits institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag infal amadi atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amadi online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225.
Welcome to UNACO College Khongman, a co-educational college affiliated to Manipur University, offering BA, BAc courses, regular classes with continuous evaluation, high-end technology-aided teaching, transportation, hostel and paying guest facilities at nominal cost are available. Session begins on 31st July 2023. Registration and admission is continuing.
Admission open. Manipur ki mapanda chatrabasu yaraba best quality education ga loinana Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science pangai. Manipur University da affiliated tauba Indian Nursing Council amadi Pharmacy Council of India na recognized tauraba college asida chaliba academic session asigi akagnaba sit masingi admission hauzare. Coursing adudi BSc Nursing, Diploma in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Radiology and Imaging Technology, BSc RIT, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc MLT, amadi BSc Operation Theatre Technology Operation, BSc OTT, high-river coursing asigi scholarship ki kudong saba su pangbigani, amadi meritorious students singi oiba tongan ba kudong saba mayam amalegani. Akupa marol gidama 9856575163. College address Pangai opposite MPTC da lengbidaktuna ngasimak kudong saba silawiu.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibu sing thaam ki manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit mangani ki manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu thaam ki manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makalsingna laying jabani. Haksang the sokadaba side effect amatalite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak na simaglengsin bidau Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Now the news in detail. The Jeliarong United Front, taking stock of the situation, is compelled to take off the case of cold-blooded killing of Oben Kame, regional Tanki officer Makuilong. The reason JDF was also abducted and executed near Dailong village, Tamenglong on the 20th July 2023. A press release issued by the General Secretary of the JDF, Riam Roy, stated that it is a taboo and a forbidden act punishable by act of customary laws for a person of other village or area to be killed and buried in the jurisdictions of another village. It is customary bound duty for every Jeliarong Krindat village to uphold and execute the laws of the land, restrict adherence to the age-old practice of traditional rights and customary laws. The front, after discreet study, considerations and understanding the ground reasons behind the scenario of the incidents, has taken resolved steps to respond to the challenge accordingly as displayed by the NSC and IM. The killing of Oben Kame is not of personal but of national issue and is attempted to oppose Jeliarong people's political aspirations and movement. Knowing full well that the NSC and IM, having ceasefire agreement with the GOI, is expected to resist an act of violence and crimes against the nation and among the Nagas as a civilized people. Whereas, on the contrary, the said organization discriminantly targeting particularly Jeliarong with the iron hand and tyrannic savage treatment is nothing but suppressive and intentional act of sabotaging the political issues of the people. Whereas the Jeliarong United Front, being a part and a partial of the Naga society, having been maintaining core of common Nagas interests like any other Nagas of Nagaland, of Assam, of Manipur, of Arunachal, or erstwhile as one common Naga family. Furthermore, the front has been sparing the lives of NSCM cadres captured and set them free in the time past, considering the appeal of the general public despite the criminal schemes, whereas, notwithstanding the public appeal to shun violence and the killing of lives, the NSC and IM have been committing crime unabated, ignoring the voice of the Naga people. How long will this unparalleled reciprocations continued in the Jeliarong people remain the subject of willful oppression and subjections? Every civic society and discerning citizens know who holds the vein of violence upon the society. The front have been keeping the voice and interest of the peoples a priori concern and constantly consulting in time of common concern, interest and emergency. The patience and tolerance exercised by Jeliarong people over this communal suppressive treatment should not be construed or take it for granted to be weak and defenseless or blind to it. There is a limit for everything. The front's counter response should not be taken to be extreme or for the sake of pretext of peace, trying to avert responsive measures while letting the perpetrators go free to reign or list their willful treatment upon our people. We are well aware of the need to keeping peace among our people and the Nagas at large amidst the current glory ethnic classes in the state of Manipur, where desperate tears of wailing and agony fill the land. The abrupt and brutal act of abductions and assassinations of Mr. Oben Kame, RTO, has totally perturb and destroy the peace of the people and provoke the anger of all peace-loving people. The sentiment of the people being moved with such act of brutality cannot be comforted or pacified by mere apology or any words of jurisdictions. Furthermore, inciting violence and killing in the land by NSC and IM is not only against the Jeliarong kindred peoples but against India and humanity. It is a direct attempt to reel the ongoing political talk of Jeliarong United Front and showing contempt to India and her sense of justice administrations, inviting judicial and crime branches to book the culprit and give exemplary penalizations. Public and all concerned are informed and appealed to remain unbiased and exercise sense of balance, justice to one and justice for all. All citizens and the rights of every citizen must be equally measured, protected and safeguarded as per the law of the land and constitutions of India, the press release added. Ahead of the Independence Day celebrations, Delhi Police has prohibited flying of sub-conventional aerial platforms like paragliders, paramotors, hang gliders, unmanned aerial vehicles and microlight aircraft from today. The order issued by Delhi Police Commissioner will remain effective till the 16th of August. The decision to prohibit such aerial platforms was taken to thwart criminal anti-social elements or terrorists inimical to India from posing a threat to the safety of the general public, dignitaries and vital installations by using them. In Maharashtra, the death toll from a landslide in the Israeladi village of Raigad district rose to 22 yesterday. The National Disaster Response Force and NDRF teams resumed their search and rescue operations at the landslide site located in hilly terrain around 6:30 a.m. at mid-rainfall in the area after suspending the exercise overnight. 4 teams of the NDRF with the canine squad and advanced equipment have been conducting rescue operations in coordination with the state administration, police and TDRF. In a statement, NDRF said that the NDRF control room is closely monitoring the situation and is in close contact with the concerned authorities. Speaking in Maharashtra Assembly yesterday, Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde said extreme rains, gusty winds and a difficult terrain slowed down rescue operation. He informed that a bus scheme has been set up to provide necessary medical aid. Mr. Shinde added that a container arrangement are also being made to accommodate the displaced families. He further informed that the government has decided to shift citizens from landslide-prone areas to safer and permanent resettlements. The Chief Minister announced that the City and Industrial Development Corporation (CIDCO) has been assigned the job of construction permanent homes for all the 40 affected families of Israelwadi. Incessant rainfall triggered a massive landslide at Israelwadi village in Khalapur Tehsil, Raigad, Maharashtra on Wednesday midnight. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits through video conferencing today. The Rozgar Mela will be held at 44 locations across the country. The recruitments are taking place across central government departments as well as state governments and union territories supporting this initiative. The Rozgar Mela is a step towards fulfillment of the commitment of Prime Minister to accord highest priority to employment generation. The Mela is expected to act as a catalyst in the further employment generations and provide meaningful opportunities to the youth for their empowerment and participations in national development. In cricket, West Indies were 86 for 1 at stumps on the second day in replay to India's first innings, 438 in the second test at Port of Spain in Trinidad. West Indies still trail India by 352 runs at the end of the second day. West Indian openers Khairag Barwaite and Tenzinarin Chandrapal stitched solid opening scene of 71 runs before Ravindra Jadeja picked up wicket of Chandrapal. Earlier, Indian star batsman Virat Kohli smashed magnificent 121 runs. With this taunt, Virat Kohli has reached a milestone of 29 test centuries in his highly anticipated 500th international game. He equaled legendary Sir Don't Bradman in the list of the most test centuries. Bradman had scored 29 centuries in 52 days, while Virat Kohli achieved this feat in his 111th test match. It was Virat's 76th international turn, including 46 centuries in ODI and 1 in T20 format. Keeper Rohit Sharma's 80 runs, Ravindra Jadeja's 61 and Ravichandran Ashwin's 56 helped India to post a massive total in their first innings. West Indian bowlers Kemar Roach and Sanon Gabriel picked up 3 wickets each. For ELITETV News channel, connect to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Meiteis given marching order in Mizoram by former militant group. Kokomi vows to root out narco-terrorists from Manipur. Women folk of Moirang checking day and night at Moirang Lamkai. And the curfew relaxed till 6 p.m. for Imphalis in the West Districts, Bishnupur District till 5 p.m. today. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great evening.